If you're winning, that means that you're in sync with the market. And if you're in sync with the market, you got to push the gas. And it's better to play with house money than your money.
In the 8 years you've been trading, I really want to know, man, what has been like the biggest win?
Okay. As I'm like a grinder kind of trader, like I don't have like huge wins on my trades, but I do have one, which I think my biggest win in trading has been understanding that there is no one win that will take you to the other level. I think that the process is what will take you to the other level. And if you have that mentality, if you have that kind of understanding that there are no huge wins on this, you're gonna accept the losses a little bit better. You're gonna understand that losses will make you better. And if that journey, you enjoy it, and if you really, really love what you do, like that's the best win that you could ever have. You know, trying to understand that process, it's much better than profits. I think that's my biggest win. Once I understood that, everything flow, you know?
You know, I love that you said that because everyone does focus on the monetary, you know, the big wins, right? And we try to, strive for that because that's what you see on social media, and they really want to make that happen because they think that'll change their life. Yeah. But you're saying what really changed your life is the big win here is how you notice the process and fell in love with it, and you stuck with it will take you further in life.
Totally, because it's we've always talked about this. Like it's a skill that you develop, and if you understand that skill builds up with all those losses and all those wins and all that process and all that screen time, and that way you could be prepared for whatever the market gives you in one way or another. So that's why when you said like biggest win, I'm trying to find like Kunal would just like $1 million in one trade. I'm like, I could never do that just because I get my profits like right away. You know, I'm not a swing trader kind of guy. I see like a 5 or 10% win and I get it. And then if I see another opportunity, I try to, seize that with a little bit of risk that I gain on the other trade. So it's like stacking a little bit. And yeah, totally. I think process is the magic word of this game.
Because you mentioned something now, if you have a little win here and there, you may add that to your risk on another trade. Could you explain that a little bit, what you mean?
Yeah, many people, when they're losing, they go bigger because they want to, recover that loss. And when they are winning, they get scared. They got like, no, I have to protect this because I already won. Like, it's the other way around. If you're winning, that means that you're in sync with the market. And if you're in sync with the market, you got to push the gas. And it's better to play with house money than your money.
Hey, we wouldn't be able to do these face-to-face interviews if it wasn't for our sponsor, Cobra Trading. So if you can just give them a few seconds of your time, we'd really appreciate it. Cobra Trading is the go-to broker for day traders and short sellers. And I'm not the only one saying this. In fact, Benzinga awarded Cobra Trading as the go-to broker for short selling. They have a heavy focus on direct market access order routing, so you have the fastest execution. They have some of the best locate prices and availability. They also have amazing customer service. I've experienced many different brokers, and it's why I use them every single day and why I'm proud to have them as our sponsor. Sign up now by clicking the Be the Trader referral link below and earn 1 free month of software with Cobra and 25% off all commissions. Now let's get back to the show.
So when you're winning that broker's money, you could put it into your risk so you can be a little bit bigger and you can bet a little bit more on a day that you are being, right in the markets. Well, the opposite goes when you're losing, like you're not in sync with the market, so you better lower that size down. So another day, it'll be better for you and it'll be easier for you to recover those losses and recover that confidence.
It's so good that you said that because all of us, especially when you're new, everyone brand new to the market, they come in and they do the exact opposite. Like you said, they bet heavier when they're wrong because they're thinking, what? That next one's going to be my winner because I've been losing, right?
Totally.
That next one's going to be my winner. And then when they're doing well, exactly what you said. There's a trader named Tom Hugard who talks about
Best loser wins.
Yes, bro.
So good.
Great book. Great
So
book.
good.
So good. I've already read it, I think, 3 times. He says, too many people are hopeful when they should be fearful and fearful when they should be hopeful. And that right there just...
So hard though.
It is
It's
so hard.
so hard.
Because we're trained, in life, like, we have reactions to normal circumstances that we've grown up with, like, to survive and
Survival
stuff.
instinct.
And now we want to take that into money, and that's just, they don't mix.
Totally.
And what he means by that, and you can feel free to add to this, is when you are right, what tends to happen is we get really scared to give back those paper gains because we see green. And instead, we should be hopeful. We should be like, I hope this trade goes more. And then when we're wrong, what are we doing? Like, we're watching the trade red, and we're like hopeful that it goes back up instead of fearful that it's going to go down further. And that right there, that shift, that one sentence is something I start to tell myself a lot now because it really helps me understand that I should be adding to my winners. Not
course,
taking
and
profits.
holding
Like, we're
them
trying to take
longer.
profits. It should be I'm in sync with the market, like you said. When should I add?
It's so counterintuitive. Like trading is so counterintuitive in life. Like if you see an offer in a supermarket, like you go straight to buy it. And if you see a really decreasing in price market, like you gotta stay away from the long, right? So it's really like counterintuitive, and that's what I love about this. Like every single time you get more immersed in this trading world, I understand that I have to be a better person in order to become a better trader.
Yep.
So it's like a never-ending learning and a never-ending progress and a never-ending growth.
Yep.
And you don't have a ceiling, you if you keep growing, like you can earn more.
Yep.
And you can enjoy it more. So it's been a really great journey, and I'm happy that I did it.
Well, I'm happy you're here too, brother, and I'm happy you're here to share with everyone else. If you have any questions, we'll have links below on how to contact Eduardo. And again, my man, thanks, brother.
Right.